Hey everyone, Barefoot Dave here, and I'm back in Union City, Tennessee today for the Antique Tractor Show and Parade here at the Discovery Park of America. Now, this is one of the best tractor shows that I have ever been to. Plus, they have a parade, which nobody does. And as you can see, way down there behind me, there's the tractors, just waiting to be seen. So I'm inviting you to come along with me today and enjoy this adventure. Well, here, as you can see from the tower, there are a lot of old tractors here today. A little bit of everything. And typically they have somewhere around 100 to 120 old farm tractors. They also have some old farm engines, which is right down here. And they have this one guy who comes with a trailer load of antique toy pedal tractors. So we're going to go check that out. And they have some music and other vendors out here today selling food. And then last of all, there's the parade, which is the best because we get to hear these old tractors run, and that's a lot of fun. I'm just so excited. Did I say that I love tractors? I mean, look, I got on my International Harvester cap and my International Harvester shirt. I love tractors. I can't get enough of tractors, especially antique ones. This is one of the rarest of the farmall tractors. It's a Super MTA. Of course, the TA stands for torque amplified. We had an old tractor that was torque amplified, and what that would do when you turn that amplifier on, and usually it was by pulling a lever, it would make the tractor slow down, and it was like doubling the gear. If you was in, like, third gear, or, well, I shouldn't say double it, it like split the gear in half. Made it where you could really pull a lot better. This is a beautiful tractor. Love this. Here's a little Oliver, and I'm not sure what this thing was used for. It's got a little trailer behind it. If you know what this was used for, leave me a comment. Here's some more smaller tractors. Some of these might have been lawn tractors or lawn mowers. Here's a snow blower. There's a little John Deere. A case demonstrator. Pretty. Here's a Colt. I've never seen one of those. And a white Town and Country. I really like that. But look, here beside it is another really cool tractor. a case. Very patriotic as well. And I do not know what this is. That's a strange looking piece of equipment there. Here's a very pretty 150 diesel Massey Ferguson with a, do you know what this is? Do you know what that is? It has hay in it. So you might think that's for spreading hay, but it's not. It's not. That is a manure spreader, y'all. Farmer would put his horse or cow manure in this thing and take it out and spread it all over his fields and make them grow really good hay or whatever crop he had to put out there. But today it looks like it's going to be used for taking people on hay rides. I hope they cleaned it out good before they decided to do this. I want to show you these two big Hoss tractors here. These are big tractors. Now we had a 706 and it was almost this big, but it didn't have any tires on it like that. Let me flip the camera around here for you. Show you how tall this tractor is compared to me. See that? That dude is tall. Big old tractor. Look at this tractor here, you guys. So the tractor, as you see, is facing away from me, but the steering wheel is facing the opposite direction. Have you ever seen a device like this? The best I can tell, this is some sort of cotton picking tractor. Pardon the pun. Yeah, I'm not for sure, but this looks like a cotton picking tractor. Picking cotton. What do you think? Leave me a comment if you've ever seen something like this before. I love these old farmalls from the 1960s. This is a 1206. Pretty tractor. Very nice. Big tractor too. 240 farmall. And look at this big tall tractor here. Now, do you know why these were tall like this? Why they built them like that? This is so they could get over their crops. Sometimes these were called high boys or high crop. It's a 1966 1206 diesel. Here's a little farmall Cub. Looks like it's been restored. It's a tiny little tractor here. Let me show you how tiny this tractor is. Let me flip the camera around here. Let me get down here beside it. Yeah, look how tiny this this little tractor is. I'm down on my knees, and it's short, little bitty thing. Now, I've seen these tractors before. I'm not sure what the make of it is. It looks like an Alice Charmer, but it looks like someone just kind of made a tractor out of a cultivator. It doesn't look quite complete, does it? And I like the way these Olivers enclosed their motors. It made them look very streamlined and modern. Look at this cute little pink tractor. And there's a tractor in the bed of this cute little pink tractor, and then a big pink tractor above all of it. Now look at this John Deere 620 here. That thing looks kind of like a retro spaceship kind of deal. Now if you know why it was designed like this, leave me a comment. Let's look at the back. Gosh, isn't that cool looking? Look where the seat is, way back here. Way back at the farthest back point. Yeah, this is a cool looking old tractor right here. Very different. Here's something I have to show you guys. It's really cool. It's this collection of all these little toy tractors. Have you ever seen so many in your life? Isn't this amazing? I'm going to do a walk around all of these so you can see all of them. There's a little bit of everything here. John Deere's and Case and Kubota. There's a couple up there on the top. There's some there in the middle. There's a Kubota and a Farmall. Ooh, I like that 806. Isn't that cool? There's a Massey and a little International 1066 and some combines. Wow, this is so cool. This is kind of a strange contraption. This is a New Holland hay baler, but you didn't need a tractor to pull it. It was its own tractor, self-propelled. Never seen anything like this before. Very unique. Here's a beautiful Massey Ferguson 90, Super 90. Love that silver and red paint scheme. Good looking tractor. And we got a little Super C here. My dad had a regular C. He didn't have a Super C, which he used to always say, I wished I had a Super C. Because Super Cs had these hydraulic lifts right here. See that? That was the hydraulic lift. This was the hydraulic box here that had hydraulics in it. There's the lines. And those tractors could do more. You could put extra equipment on them. Here's a 1935 John Deere Model B. Pretty tractor. Look at the spoke wheels on this thing. Now, I'd be willing to bet that this tractor didn't have rubber tires on it when it was new. It probably had steel tires and they converted it to rubber tires. That was very common for people to make that conversion. Okay, let's go in here and take a look at the old farm engines. Oh, it kind of makes a hiccup. Look how this engine is rocking the trailer as it runs. Slightly moving it back and forth. Love to hear how they do that little hit and miss sound. Look at this motor here, how it runs. It's going to slow down and then it's going to speed up again. There it goes. Isn't that cool? There goes some folks riding that manure spreader. Love the sound of this old John Deere here. He's looking very patriotic as well. Next up, we got a 410 John Deere. He's looking good. Here comes that Minneapolis Moline propane tractor, followed by a Case 530. Got him a, looks like a corn shover there on the back. Farmall 200. And a Starmer there. Comes a good old International 440. Here we have a Starmer D14. Now listen to this Model D here. I love the way that sounds. There goes a Farmall D. Here, I'll show you as it goes by how wide that looks in the back. And there's that big tall John Deere Highboy Model G. A couple more John Deeres. 620 and 530. Got him a passenger there. That's how I used to ride the tractor when I was a boy. Farmall H. Another Farmall H, but this is a Super H. Comes another one of those wide Farmall Model Bs. A little Kubota there coming behind, 4-wheel drive. Here comes that sharp looking Oliver, 77 row crop model. Pretty looking Model C. That little boy was nearly bigger than the tractor. There's a little Cub. And look at this little tractor behind the Cub. That's an itty bitty little tractor there. What is that thing? I don't know. There's that Oliver 550 looking tractor. Looks like another John Deere Model B there. Pretty tractor. Now look at this beautiful MTA, Super MTA. Love that. Pretty tractor. This 400 ain't slacking none either. That's a beautiful tractor. Looking good. There's a little Ford. And an H. There's that H with those eyelashes. There's a John Deere B. Talking about a big 420 diesel. Here comes a lady driving the tractor. You don't see that very often. She's got her a Massey Ferguson 65. Here comes a big diesel Massey Ferguson Super 90. That looks good. He's got a lot of passengers on that one too. Ain't that sweet? Riding with their granddaddy there. I love to see these little kids riding with their grandparents on these tractors. Reminds me when I was a boy. Used to ride the tractor with my daddy. comes a John Deere 1010. That's a good looking one. Got him a passenger there on the back. There's another big 420. He's sitting cool in the shade. There's that big 1155 Massey. Oh, there's my favorite one, that 1206 diesel. Looking nice. There's some folks on the Alice Charmer. And another old John Deere B. And a little yellow John Deere. Isn't that just cute? Now take a look at this Model B coming up here. He's got a nice little rig on the back for his passengers to enjoy. They got them some customized looking riding seats there on the back of that tractor. How about that? Looking good. There's a good looking, good sounding 630. There's a nice looking John Deere 750. And look at these young folks. They're taking it easy over that speed hump there. She's hanging on. There's that pretty Ferguson. Good looking tractor there. Oh, listen to this Model A. She's sounding good. Here comes the H. Oh, that's a good sounding tractor. Now here's a beautiful Case 430. Pretty old tractor. There's a little John Deere H. Didn't see one of those. Must have missed that one somehow today. There's a nice Model 60. John Deere A. Little Farmer H here got him a very young passenger, starting him off early, loving tractors. There's a big old 420 diesel. There's a little Super A like the one I used to have. Now here comes a tractor that's just so unique, futuristic looking, a little strange looking. I would love to know what this tractor was designed for. A 620. Looks like a 620 rocket. Comes a wide 420 John Deere. Doing props. Got him a little passenger seat there on the side. Next up here is an Oliver 1650. Good looking old tractor. Good sounding tractor. And the last one here is a John Deere 420. But he don't have any passengers on his passenger seat. That's it, y'all. Okay, everyone, that's going to do it for today here at the Discovery Park of America in Union City. Hope you have enjoyed this parade and tractor show today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming adventures. Until next time, make each day an adventure. See you later, y'all.